Let's take a look at the Slate show. It's a crazy week 18. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ravens-Browns Saturday afternoon. Baltimore 17.5-point faves. A win locks up the AFC North. Then we get Bengals-Steelers. Cincy, a 1.5-point fave there. They need a win to stay alive into Sunday. I got my helmet back there up somewhere. Oh, they moved it to put the FanDuel helmet. We're going to fix that during the break. And on Sunday, all eyes are on Chiefs-Broncos. Andy Reid confirmed yesterday Carson Wentz gets the start. So Denver now a 10.5-point fave there. A win, and they head to the playoffs for the first time since their Super Bowl 50 win with Peyton Manning. And it sounds like there's no run at history for Saquon Barkley. Sirianni said yesterday the Eagles are resting their key starters against the Giants. Woof. It's responsible. Sure, they're locked into the 2 seed no matter what, so no need to plan. Would have liked to see that, though, especially against his old team. I guess it spares their GM. It spares, that front office having to see him run all over them. So there's good there. We're seeing good in everything. Let's go back to Broncos-Chiefs for a sec. We know how KC is going to sit, guys. We have that information. The stage is really set for Denver, isn't it? They got to find a way in. Following Andy Reid's announcement yesterday, the Broncos' odds to make the playoffs took a major jump. They're the overwhelming faves in that wild card race at -620 to get in. The Dolphins have dropped to +650. The Bengals, a major long shot, now at +1500. Now, we're not going to count our playoff berth before they hatch, people. I do want to reflect, just be a little reflective on the year for a second. The fact that the Broncos are even in this position is nothing short of incredible. Not that I was a non-believer, but they had a rookie quarterback, 6th off the board in April, value pick, projected win total, let me remind you, 5.5. People were banging the under on 5.5 back in August. An 0-2 start to start the season. In September, Sean Payton, love ya. Happy belated birthday to you. The guys in the locker room, you deserve so much freaking credit. And it won't be a walk in the park against Kansas City. No, it won't. I think they get the job done on Sunday, okay? It's not like they've played badly over the last 2 weeks. They have 2 losses. That sucks. But they might just saunter on in to these playoffs. They lost a 1-possession game to a good Chargers team and to a scorching Joe Burrow team. So they've been right there. They were right there against the Chiefs in round 1 of this, and Mahomes was out there. I would be surprised if they do not bounce back. I think some people just like their backs against the wall. I think that maniac coach is one of them, and I trust Bo Nix. I'd be devastated if they end up knocking out the Bengals. That would not be fun for me. Impossible not to appreciate what a playoff berth would mean for a Broncos organization that is storied, that wants to get back to greatness, that knows what it looks like, feels like, and smells like. To do it with a rookie quarterback would be absolutely bananas. Jaden Daniels and the Commanders, they've locked up their playoff spot. Everybody's happy about it. Kevin Durant set to be on the show tomorrow, I believe, so stay tuned for that. DQ has made it all but clear. He's made it clear all week that they are going to play their starters after a win on Sunday in Dallas. Let's take a look at this. So Washington locks up the 6th seed. If they do get that win over them, that means they head to LA on Wild Card Weekend to face the Rams. A loss and a Packers win would drop them down to 7th and send them to Philly instead. Here's what DQ had to say about his decision to go for and not rest his guys against these boys this weekend.
Like, we stand for competing, and if there's an edge to gain and a margin to do it, like, it doesn't matter till it does, bro. And so you never know when that moment, God, if we'd only done that, if we'd only gone for it. I never want to look back and say, man, I wish I'd gone for it. Like, I hope that's my legacy one day long down the road, to say, man, that dude went for it.
No disrespect to the Rams. They have been great down the stretch, but I think we can all agree avoiding a second trip to the Link on Wild Card Weekend gives the Commanders a better chance at making a run. And I do think Dan Quinn is sort of crafting the legacy that he wants going forward. We had safety Jeremy Reeves on the show earlier this week. We talked engagement, we talked, whatever. He's been there. He was there in 2018 through now. He's been there through Snyder, through, Look what's going on here. I don't know. Technical difficulties, guys, but they didn't have any difficulty in what they've been doing as far as culture change, as far as resilience, getting out of a lull. If you listen to DC, or to Reeves on DC, I think do we have that shot? No? No, do we have Reeves on him? On Dan Quinn? No, we don't. That's okay. Reeves is on. He could not have answered quicker. Follow our socials at Up and Adam Show on Instagram and on Twitter. His answer of DQ and what his presence has meant. So there's that mission not accomplished. There's a team, by the way, not happy, just happy to be here. Let's take a look at, I don't know, we don't have a playoff picture. They're in, they're good. Why not Washington? Go get it. We're gonna take a